This is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. I'm reading the four Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, the first four books of the New Testament. I am in Luke chapter 12, starting in verse 22. Then turning to his disciples, Jesus said, "That is why I tell you not to worry about everyday life, whether you have enough food to eat or enough clothes to wear. For life is more than food, and your body more than clothing. Look at the ravens. They do not plant or harvest or store food in barns, for God feeds them. And you are more valuable to Him than any birds. Can all your worries add a single moment to your life? And if worry can't accomplish a little thing like that, what's the use of worrying over bigger things? Look at the lilies, how they grow. They won't work or make their clothing. Yet Solomon, in all his glory, was not dressed as beautifully as they are. And if God cares so wonderfully for flowers that are here today and thrown into the fire tomorrow, He will certainly care for you. Why do you have so little faith? And don't be concerned about what to eat and what to drink. Don't worry about such things. These things dominate the thoughts of unbelievers all over the world. But your Father already knows your needs. Seek the kingdom of God above all else, and He will give you everything you need. So don't be afraid, little flock, for it gives your Father great happiness to give you the kingdom. Sell your possessions and give those in need. This will store up a treasure for you in heaven. The nurses or purses of heaven never get old or develop holes. Your treasure will be safe. No thief can steal it. No moth can destroy it. Wherever your treasure is, there is a desire of your heart will be also. So, Jesus Christ Himself, this is red letter edition of the Bible. These are the words of Jesus. And He's saying not to store things up, to sell them or give them to people in need. And that's what I've been trying to do, in my life. And it gives me joy to, have the minister, the missions minister of the church come by and pick up food and medical supplies for people in need. And it gives me joy to give to the Vietnam veterans. It's Memorial Day weekend. This will air probably closer to the 4th of July, or after. But that gives me joy to gather up the things that I don't need. That maybe I ordered a blouse and it didn't fit quite right, and or ordered a pair of shoes and they're too tight or they're too big or whatever the case may be, and I can put them out and they can go to the Vietnam veterans, and someone there can buy it and give money to the veterans to purchase, what they need. And some of the things, clothing and medical supplies and those types of things are given directly to the veterans. They're not sold in the shop. So they sort all that out and they give to the people that need it, that are especially disabled veterans, but they sell the rest in their shop to support veterans. veterans activities, which is wonderful. So, absolutely, positively, give to the needy. Don't have to put yourself in danger. If you live in Duval County, Florida, it's actually illegal now to give money or food out of your car to someone on the street. I used to go get meals for them and try to come back around, and half the time they were gone. But I didn't want to give them money because I didn't want to be a facilitator of anyone getting alcohol or drugs. Because a lot of times when you give them money, that's what happens. So I would buy them food. But now it's illegal to hand them anything out the window when you're driving your car down the road where I live. And that's really sad. I see people all the time, but I'm not able to park somewhere and go back and walk. And also, I would be worried to do that. But if I were more physically fit, there were things that I would be doing that I can't do now. Maybe God will get me there so I can do those things without the pain that I have. I would very much enjoy doing something like that. There's a ministry in my church like that delivers food on a particular Saturday in the month to homeless people in the community. And they park their cars and, walk to where the homeless are in a small group so that they're safety in numbers and hand out food. And I think that's a wonderful program. And God bless them for doing that. But we don't need to store up possessions. I have done that somewhat, and a lot of that stuff is going to go. I always worry about having stuff stolen from me. And I have had stuff stolen from me in the past. But I recently read that thieves don't go into empty houses. So if we have just what we need and we don't have any really pawnable stuff, then there would be no motivation, right? So the storehouses are going to be emptied as quickly as I can, which is not very quickly, but a little here, a little there, and it gets done. So that's what I plan on doing this summer, and I hope that I'm able to help some people. You all have a wonderful and blessed day.